Can you relate? Okay, it's a quick one, yeah? So typical journey usually happens in the evenings, or if you're doing a night shift, during the night. So someone jumps in your vehicle, yeah, and they're getting home. So they've just put a postcode in, yeah, so they haven't got there's no like road name or door number, you know what I mean? You might get you get the road name when you get there, yeah, but there's no door number, yeah? So they jump in the car, say it's a 20-minute journey, yeah, and obviously it's cold outside, so I mean it's nice and warm in the car, it's nice and comfortable, you know what I mean? They're out of the outside environment, they're feeling a little bit safe, so they just come and just like chill out in your car, like say your good evenings and stuff, and then you start your journey, yeah? You know what I mean? Make some small talk if you're making small talk, yeah, or whatever. So anyway, 5 minutes, 10 minutes into the journey now, all you hear is and you're like, oh man, it's one of them. So you get to the traffic lights, or you stop in traffic or whatever, and you like start adjusting your mirror, you know, to see what's going on in the back seat, yeah? You know what I mean? Because this person's got their lights out, you know what I mean? They're fast asleep. And you're looking in your mirror anyway. You can't see nobody, yeah? So you turn around now and they're just like sprawled out over the back seat, yeah? Probably on their second dream in deep REM sleep. And you're like, oh, mate, you know? Because it's going to be one of those times, yeah? So anyway, 10, 15 minutes down the road, you get to the destination, yeah? And you've got this ungodly task of trying to wake somebody up who's in the back seat, fast asleep, yeah? You know what I mean? So what do? Share your experience. Comment below, yeah? So I had one, it wasn't too long ago. Female, it was a late night, she got in the car, obviously overly tired or partially hungover. I mean, I'm not even too sure what the scenario was, but she walked to the car and she was absolutely fine when she got in, made some small talk, and she said she's just going to close her eyes for the rest of the journey, yeah? Anyway, I heard all this snoring going on in the back. I'm like, mate, I hope this girl wakes up, you know, or this woman wakes up when we get to our destination. And got to the destination there, and obviously she didn't wake up. What do you do? That is the $1 million question. Private hire drivers get a bad rap for, you know what I mean, there's been some drivers and they've been involved in some sexual misconduct and things probably far worse, you know. I mean, it happens in the private hire industry, taxi industry, I mean, any kind of industry where you're driving people around, there's always going to be some predators who take advantage. Yeah, so how do you keep yourself safe? And I mean, how do you get on with your night or your evening or your day or whatever time it is anyway? So in this particular scenario, this girl was fast asleep anyway. I didn't even have a door number. Yeah, I had a postcode. So I pulled up and, I mean, obviously I don't know where she's going, so I can't knock on anybody's door and wake up anybody. So I'm a bit stuck. So what do you do? These are my tips. You wind down the windows, yeah? Wind down all the windows, and maybe you pump your music up a bit, yeah? But in my particular scenario, it's like early hours in the morning. I don't really want to be outside on a residential road pumping my music, yeah, to wake up somebody in the back who's not even willing to wake up because they've had it for the day, yeah? I mean, they need to sleep. You don't want to be touching anybody, yeah? Rule number 1, don't touch anybody, male, female, whoever. I mean, don't put your hands on nobody. Leave yourself open to allegations, yeah? I mean, if you're renting a car and you've got a contract, or if you purchased a car with the sole intention of working in the private hire industry, yeah, and you do something and they wake up and you've got your hand on their shoulder, on their arm, on their leg or whatever, yeah, that's your license finished, yeah, and that's police knocking at your door, and that's your partner being told about your, you know what I mean, potentially mischievous sexual conduct, you know, in the line of your duties. Don't do it. Don't touch nobody, you know what I mean, at all, yeah, it's out of the question. So, wind your windows down, pump your music, I don't know, you might want to toot your horn. Just, I mean, every scenario is different, you know. If you're on a residential street, I mean, your options are quite limited. I mean, unless you want to wake up in the neighbourhood. In this particular case, I blasted the music for like 5 seconds and turned it off again, you know, and clap my hands, you know, you can clap your hands, you know. I mean, another thing you don't really want to do, you don't want to get out of your car and then open the back door, yeah. Last thing that a rider wants to see, yeah, is them when they wake up, yeah, is you standing over them, whether your intentions are good or not, yeah. It's not a good look, yeah, and you might get yourself into trouble, you know. I mean, you might wake up with somebody screaming, you know, or they might wake up screaming, and you're like, oh my God, what's happening? I mean, and you're getting a complaint, and then you're getting police on your tail, most probably, yeah. So be mindful of how you're waking up people. Now, if you pick up somebody and they're looking a bit sleepy, or they're looking a little bit hungover, or you just kind of get that sixth sense that they may just fall asleep in the back of your car on the journey to their home destination or whatever destination they're going to, yeah? And you're looking at the address and it's just a postcode. There's no door number, no nothing, yeah? Ask them what their door number is, yeah? I mean, before you get going, you know, what's the door number, so you know what to look out for. They might just tell you it's the orange house, or it's by the second speed hump down the street, blah, 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 by the second lamppost, whatever the case, yeah? So now you know where they live. Yeah, so in the event they do fall asleep and you're unable to wake them up, you can, I mean, rock up to the front door and wake up mum, wake up dad, wake up husband, wife, wake up somebody, a sibling, whoever, one of their kids or something, you know. I mean, if their kids are adults, I don't know. Get somebody to come out of their house and take their loved one, I mean, out of your car and into the safety of their home. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, so if you had any horror stories, sharing is caring. You know, I'd be quite interesting to hear about some other people's experiences. You know, I mean, if you're police involved, I don't really want to hear from you because you're probably an idiot. Yeah, but yeah, if you've got any funny stories, or if you've got any tips on how to sensibly get somebody out of your vehicle who's fallen asleep, or they're totally drunk and, I mean, unable to wake themselves up, sharing is caring. Let me know. Leave a comment below. Interesting subject. And I know for those of you who've been on the road for a quick minute, it's probably happened to you on more than one occasion. It's definitely happened to me on several occasions. So yeah, let me know what's going on. Share your comments. This is an interesting topic. And that's me, Gig Guy London, signing out with my hotline water. Peace.